Well, the dovish RBI policy was really cheered by the market, and the reaction is something you can see exactly at that 10 a.m. counter where the RBI governor was talking about an accommodative stance. We saw a big up move, and that really continued for rest of the day, ending the day around that 17,600 mark on the Nifty. In fact, over the last three sessions, Nifty has piled on gains of over 400 points. For the day today, what did well? We had names like ONGC, Tata Steel, Infosys, HDFC Twins, as well as Kotak Bank doing well in trade today. On the flip side, Maruti Suzuki, BPCL, IOCL, Shree Cements were coming under a bit of pressure. Apart from that, Nifty Bank was really the space to be in. That index definitely outperformed today after the accommodative stance coming in from the RBI governor. In fact, that index has gained almost 1,000 points in the last three trading sessions, ending around that 39,000 mark for the bank Nifty. Apart from that, all sectoral indices actually ended in the green. It was only the Nifty Auto pack that was coming a tad bit under pressure. We got a whole host of earnings from the Auto pack today, both in terms of the broader markets as well as the large cap index, and that's the reason perhaps the earnings reaction to the auto space was not as enthusing. M&M came out with a mixed set of numbers wherein the operational performance were a bit of a miss, but the top line and the profit were healthy, and that stock ended around 1.5% higher. Hero MOTOCORP, wherein we are expecting earnings, also ended with a bit of a flat tick. Apart from that, Nifty Media was also one of the outperformers. Names like SAREGAMA as well as TV18 Broadcast did well as far as that space is concerned. In terms of the other newsmakers then, Nykaa was the stock in focus. It reported its earnings yesterday. The margins was something that missed expectation, and apart from that, the GMV also declined, and you can see the reaction on the stock ending with a cut of around 7%. It took down even Policy Bazaar with it, and other new age tech companies were also coming under a bit of pressure. From the pharma space, actually, we got a couple of earnings from the likes of AUROBINDO Pharma as well as Solara. AUROBINDO Pharma kind of disappointed with the numbers, but the management commentary is something which pulled the stock higher in the later part of the day. But for Solara, there was a downtick of 20% to begin with, and that really continued for the rest of the day as well. Adani Wilmar, the new kid on the block, was also on our radar. 20% up move continued on that one, and since the issue price of around 230, the stock has piled on gain for the last three sessions, and look at the level on that now, 380. Apart from that, Zomato was the other stock, wherein ET Now exclusive suggests that there is a new plan of buy now, pay later coming into picture. That kept the stock market excited, and Tata Power was the other stock on our radar. After we talked to the management earlier in the day, they talked about the renewable business rejig, and that kept the stock excited as well.